I'm here at Town Center Park in Hamden, Connecticut, the site of a very large rain garden. I was here about a year ago making a video when they were constructing the rain garden, and now that a year has passed, let's see how all the plants filled in. We just had some heavy rain a few hours ago, so I'm hoping to see a lot of water in the detention ponds. Coming up to the edge of the pond here, it looks like the plants have filled in beautifully. When I was here before, all these slopes were just bare soil, so these native wildflower plants are helping to stabilize the slope and also absorb some of the rainwater. So on this informational plaque, you can see the water comes in from this big culvert pipe under Dixwell Ave. That's up there. We'll go take a look at it. And before, it just flowed over regular grass all the way down that way, where it would flow into that culvert pipe into Shepherd Brook. And because the water is coming from Dixwell Ave, a very major road, it was carrying pollutants from cars and sediment and depositing it into the brook. So now with this pond, the water can come through here and flow through a whole bunch of different layers of rocks and plants and pools and help filter out some of those pollutants before it goes into the brook. There's the exit of the culvert pipe from the road. It's a pretty small trickle right now, but I'm sure during the storms a little while ago, that thing was really flowing. And the thing with water flowing at a high speed and high volume is it tends to erode the ground. And so we have these series of stone pools to try to slow down that water and reduce some of the energy so that it doesn't erode the new garden they just made. So this is the first pool that it empties out in. It goes down this rock slope into a second pool, another rock slope, a third pool, I think there's a fourth, and then it gets into that big pond that I was standing at earlier. The plants have really filled in along here as well. You have some small tree plantings up there. Looks really beautiful. There's a lot of wildlife around here as well. Now that the storm is over, most of the water is being held here in Detention Pond number 1, where it is slowly sinking back into the groundwater table. If there was more water, it would have overflowed down this rock channel into Detention Pond number 2. There's a little trickle right there, but this is a secondary kind of overflow pond. If there's a lot of water, it'll help feed these plants over here, get some more pollutants filtered out. Seen a lot of birds playing around here. It looks like a pretty nice natural habitat for the wildlife. And finally, this rocky area on the side of Detention Pond number 2 is the emergency overflow spillway. So if Pond 1 over there fills up and Pond 2 fills up from a very heavy storm, the water can flow over here. We have the rocks here to stabilize the slope so the overflowing water doesn't erode the slope and ruin the pond's detention capabilities. Then the water will flow over the grass just like it used to into these culvert pipes that go under the park road out into the stream. So this was a very beautifully done project by the town of Hamden and the Save the Sound organization. It looks great and it looks to be functioning extremely well.